Yo, welcome back, everybody, to Monday Night Brawlers, depending on what I feel like calling it that day. It's good to see everybody. Good to be back. Good to be playing video games. I was actually just playing Hades right before this. I was like, oh, I gotta hurry up. My alarm went off about the stream just as I was finishing like a mini boss room. I love Hades, by the way. It's such a good game. I've been really enjoying playing it casually since I finished the mainstream on it. But yeah, so we're still working with, I should say, the demo version of this game. But like I said, the demo version is a couple of hours, and by this time next week, I will have the real version. And since the save data carries over, we will be good to go. So that's actually really good news. So the last week when we played, we had just finished Breach of Demise. Was it last week when we played? I had taken a week off. I can't remember if that was before or after. I think it was... Yeah, I think we got spaced out. Anyways, episode 1. We just finished Breach of Demise. Had that little cutscene where we went to go see Robbie and Pyrrha. And we have all this stuff that unlocked. So let's check it out. Our little egg guy's pointing at the blacksmith here. So we need 5 iron shrooms, which we have plenty of. So we'll open up the blacksmith.
You did well.
Yeah. So now the Blacksmith Guild is available. And we can fuse weapons. Cool beans. Let's give it a shot. Link's got a few we can fuse. So is this the one I have equipped? I think so. So I can choose this one to be enhanced. And then, let's see what else we can do. So, it doesn't look like I can add any additional abilities just yet. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and upgrade it with these 3 swords that don't have any abilities. So we'll fuse these. Ooh. And that unlocked a second ability slot. So now when we go, we can actually add in another one. Damage at 30% hearts or less. Plus 7%. So 7% when we're low on health. Got special attack charge rate. That's pretty cool. Another damage at 30% hearts or less. Even better. Soldier's broadsword. Traveler's sword. Okay. Ooh, okay. I like this. Increasing the material drop rate we get. Let's do that one. Okay. So now we got Link's sword set up. We can go ahead and do Impas. Let's equip this one and level up the sword. So again, let's just use the swords that don't have abilities first. So we can unlock additional ability slots. Seal matching boosts. Oh. This one actually does get added. I like that. And it jives with the ability we already have. That's cool. Let's add that one too. There we go. Nice. Alright, we'll leave the rest for now. And then, same thing with Zelda. Let's see here. Yeah, 2 of these don't have abilities attached, so we'll fuse those. Alright, doesn't level up very high, but that's okay. Cool. So now we got that sorted out. Alright, now we have all these side missions that opened up. Oh, he's pointing at another one. What's this? Wijish. He's recommending I do the Life Zalphos infestation. Alright, before we do side missions, let's look at this other stuff that popped up. So we got something for Zelda. We can buy a bonus combo for her Sheikah Slate. Let's do that.
I've done it.
Cool. So I guess that extends her combo. That'll work. And we got one here for Link. For defeating so many Lizalfos. Bam! Gives us an extra strong attack. What else we got? We got a recipe that we can buy.
Bravo! Superb!
Oh, it's a shop owner. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now we can buy stuff from this dude. Cool. And we got Impa. We can go ahead and get her stuff too.
I am stronger than before.
Gives her an extra main attack. Alright now. And I unlocked another thing for Link to give him a bonus hearts, but we need to kill more Lizalfos. Alright, we can get this place too. Let's just knock out a few of these while we have the ability to. Okay, so unlocking the stable gets us access to a mushroom merchant. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I think if they don't blink, that means I probably don't have the supplies. Alright. Well, since we need some Lizalfos trophies or whatever, let's go ahead and do that mission they recommend for the Lizalfos infestation. Let's see. Lizalfos have made this area into a nest. Make the area safe again by defeating the scaly foes. Alright. Sounds pretty good. We'll keep Link. And we could cook something up to help us out. Let's do movement speed. Why not? And off we go. So that central tower we unlocked whenever we pick something in the map, we'll always teleport from there, it seems like. Which is kind of cool. I love how much effort was put into make this game thematically match the Breath of the Wild game. And all the little touches and stuff they did. And how they worked really closely with the original team to do the prequel. It's cool. Like, they wanted to do another Hyrule Warriors, and they kind of wanted to do a side game to explain more, expound more on a lot of the missing story from the original game. I think this is like the perfect appetizer for Breath of the Wild 2 when it comes out next year. Plus, I just love me a good Warriors game. I mean, that's what we do on Mondays. We play either beat-em-ups or Warriors. So this is right up my alley. Love this stuff. Ah! 2, 3. So we did unlock another special attack. We should try doing it. I think that was it, actually. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Special. Oh, well, he hit me. Hold on. Yeah, it seems to do like a cross slash, and there's like light. Maybe it charges his special faster. That's the thing about this game, and I doubt this is going to be much different than the original Hyrule Warriors, is there's a lot of little side mechanics that you have to figure out about the characters. They don't really outright explain. And some of the mechanics are really obtuse, but make the characters super viable, or at least like certain combos super viable. I mean, Sheik ended up being my favorite character in the first Hyrule Warriors game because of the fact that you could automatically put a shield on her that would absorb 4 hearts of damage and lasted forever until those 4 hearts were taken up. So for abilities that required, or abilities, for challenges or maps that required you take no damage, the fact that she had that shield and she had perfect invincibility frames while she was dodging, like there was no window for her to take damage, made her like essential. And then she had all the other cool abilities she could do with her harp, including charging her own special gauge. And then she had the bomb she could set on the ground that would melt the special gauges of like bosses and whatnot. That was really helpful too. I think there were other characters that could break down that gauge faster than Sheik, but not many. I like that they put Shield Surf in a combo. That's nice. Do a little bounce off. Bam! Alright, and then we got our abilities here. Oh, that didn't work. That's weird. Okay, there we go. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, I'm on a time limit, aren't I? I should probably hurry up. I gotta defeat 300 in the... Ah, I'll be fine. I got like over 2 minutes to do it. That's plenty of time. Okay. Take all your weapons and use them against you. I try to do like a side dodge. It doesn't seem like you can really square off with enemies unless they're mini bosses or you're able to, like, they're big enough for you to lock onto them, which is fine. But it feels weird not to like take each individual enemy seriously, considering how slow-paced the original game was. Monster part drop rate. Oh, that would be a good ability to put on another weapon. Cool. Damage from enemies, -3. Oh, and you still get weapons for other characters, even if you don't play as them. That's nice. Alright, so that was a short little skirmish. Not too bad. I also can't wait to get the full game next week when we play next Monday. Because I have every single Zelda amiibo, so I'm excited to see what they do. Traditionally, in Warriors games, the amiibos don't do much, though. So, I mean, they did a lot, but that's the thing, though. This is crossed with Breath of the Wild, and in Breath of the Wild, they did a lot more. Mastering remote bombs. Alright, let's use Zelda, just because her remote bombs are kind of fun.
I'll do all I can.
I'm sure you will, sweetie. Let's see. And then we'll increase our damage. But yeah, for Fire Emblem Warriors and for Hyrule Warriors, you can scan amiibo like in the opening screen or whatever when you boot up the game, and it'll get you just random items. If you scan amiibo from the game, like say if you scan a Link amiibo in a Hyrule Warriors, you'll get a Link weapon. If you scan like a Mario amiibo, you can get, a weapon, or you can get some rupees or some monster materials you can use for crafting, stuff like that. And pretty much the same thing with Fire Emblem Warriors. If you scan a Fire Emblem amiibo, you'll get that character's weapon and a random variant of that weapon. Although I think there were a couple of unique weapons. If you scanned Chrom, you got Chrom's training sword, and if you scanned Tiki, you got a specific Tiki weapon that increased all her stats. It was good for the beginning of the game, but it wasn't so hot for like late game. So, and you can't sell those weapons, so it just takes up a slot in your inventory, and it's kind of useless. So, that's kind of the only problem. Just roll this over here and blow it up.
Like this. Now this.
And blow all these up. Boom. So with her, Zelda feels kind of clunky at first, because you're not really sure like how to use her abilities. But with the limited combo that I have, it seems like the best thing to do is 1, 2 special, roll that bomb forward, into a big area of enemies and blow it up. And then if you're really surrounded, 1, 2... Wait, okay, hold on. There we go.
I can help.
And then you can get a bigger area with these ice runes as well. But what I really like about her is the way that she uses the actual Sheikah Slate runes. Everybody's a little different, but like check out her bomb. She just uses this remote bomb thing that runs around and like shoots bombs while she hangs out back there. It cracks me up. And also it's really easy for like larger monster characters that are interrupted by bombs, like say Wizrobes or Shield Bokoblins. So it's really easy to hit them with bombs because you don't really have to aim them or anything. They just kind of spit out everywhere. It's kind of convenient. Hit him with a weak point smash. Kaboom. Alright. What's the next mission here? We got Fire Wizrobe. Let's hit him with a special. Oh, and he's surrounded by
The wheel defend Hyrule.
fire keys.
Every way I can.
Man, that took almost all of his life.
I can't.
And she's not even leveled. At least I didn't think she was. She made quick work of him. Starting to get a little worried. We might not have enough for a full hour if all the side battles are this short. If that's the case, screw it. I'll just stick around and level the characters a little bit, at least do the full hour, but then just know that next week we'll have the full game and we'll be able to like actually complete more story. Because right now with the demo, these are locked. So we're going to have to wait until the game releases here in a few days. So, but it won't be long. What was the release date? Like the 19th? What is today? 16th? So yeah, it's going to release this week. And we'll be able to get it in. So no worries. All right, what's next? So we got this one here. Explosive, handled care, recommended level 6. Let's do Impa for this one. Oh wait, she's level 4. Alright, we'll do Link. Actually, you know what? Nah, I like a challenge.
It will be my honor.
Impa's a bit of a badass. She's got a really good weapon, I think. Maybe. We'll find out. Let's at least cook to augment her abilities. Let's reduce
This
incoming
was
damage.
quite satisfying. What a treat.
In case things get hairy. Alright, Impa, I'm counting on you to go above and beyond right now. We're on normal mode and you're under-leveled. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's probably fine. I'm so spoiled by my PS5. Like, having to wait for loading at all. I'm sure there are games on the PS5 they're going to need to load. At least, maybe there are. I don't know. But so far, like, everything I've played on, like Bugsnax, Astro's Playroom, Miles Morales, all the loading has been pretty minimal to non-existent. And then I've played Ghost of Tsushima, but the loading was already good in that game to begin with. And I did test some loading with Witcher 3 because I was really curious because The Witcher 3 has such long load times. Oh my god. And the thing with Witcher 3 is the load times were shorter, but they still existed. Like, whenever in that game you wanted to switch to a completely different map, say if you were going from Novigrad to Skellige, it would take well over a minute, and I tested it, and it was under a minute, but it was still around like 45 seconds. Whereas if I fast traveled, like from one end of Novigrad to the other, it took like 7 seconds. It was really fast. Oh, I think I went the wrong direction with that. Oh no, we're good. There we go. Weak point. Alright, hold on a second. I'm going to grab something to drink because my throat's starting to dry up here. I think I got something over here. Yeah, there we go. There's still some liquid in this container. Excuse me. I don't know why my throat got so dry all of a sudden. You got to keep your water next to your desk there, kids, when you're streaming and you're talking way too much. I'm feeling a lot better these days, though. It took me about 2 weeks to recover from getting salmonella poisoning. Oh my god, never get salmonella poisoning if you can avoid it. Although that's kind of the insidious thing. It happened because somebody else prepared food for me bad at a fast food restaurant. What am I supposed to do with that? Other than, like, put them on blast, which I did. I talked extensively about the Arby's in Brownsburg. I was like, don't go there. Clearly, they do not wash their hands. Oh, well, that didn't really do anything. I was hoping that that would blow up the barrel, but it didn't. Let's get some clones. So Impa's kind of cool. The way that her attacks work, she can attach symbols with her R2 special. And she has, if you look under her special, she's got 3 symbols there. 2 of them are glowing. Once I absorb this symbol, I have 3 that are glowing. And then I have all these doubles. And anytime I do a special attack, a bunch of my doubles show up and do more of it. And that extends to my special too. But this will actually make all my clones disappear. But they do this cool thing with her special. And use multiple barrels instead of just the one that she would use. So that's neat.
My work is done.
Come at me, bro. Oh, he hit the barrel. I was like, no. I wanted to use the thing. It didn't work out. Bam. Uh-oh. Watch out. Woo! You hit him in the head here a little bit. This game is surprisingly easy for a Warriors game. Typically, what happens if you're under-leveled and you're on normal or above? Obviously, the jobbers aren't too bad, but the major guys can be a little tough to take down. But so far, I'm not having too much trouble. Like, on Fire Emblem Warriors, this would be a lot harder. Even the original Hyrule Warriors, I feel like, was a little tougher than this. But then again, they could be saving... They could be going the Kirby route and saving the difficulty for endgame stuff. Because I know that some of the maps on... the adventure mode maps on Hyrule Warriors, like, a lot of the difficulty in that game definitely came from that. Or, like, the unlocked difficulty that you could play in the end game. So maybe that's where we're at. I don't know. Or it could be the demo and they're just still tuning it up. We'll find out here in a few days when it comes out, and then episode 3 on Monday when I go ahead and continue the story.
Steel yourself. I am ready. It's time.
I'm definitely here for it though. This game is a lot of fun. I can't wait to play as the other champions and like see how they play and see what they do with the amiibos and if they make it more involved like a Breath of the Wild game versus, you know, the limited stuff they've done with amiibos with the Warriors games. Although I'm glad they're doing anything. It feels like not enough games have come out recently taking advantage of amiibo. Like, I was really surprised that Luigi's Mansion didn't do anything with amiibos. That was kind of disappointing. I'm trying to think like what other recent Nintendo games I played that didn't utilize amiibo that I thought should have, or I expected that they would.
Goodbye.
Mario 3D All-Stars. Figured they could have worked in some amiibo support. That was odd that they didn't. Okay, I need to go after these moblins, don't I? Let me blow this thing up. I think I can blow this up. Yeah, I can. Doesn't really do anything. But okay. get our clones back. There we go.
Steel yourself.
Oh, and immediately used them up.
I am ready.
I mean, look at the situation, though. 2 moblins. I don't blame me. Kind of had to.
A worthy adversary.
Bam.
I see.
Yeah, check that out, Impa. All unleveled and still kicking butt. Look at you. Oh, she leveled up a bunch during that battle, though. She gained 3 levels. Wow. That wasn't even that long. I feel like I did a really good job with her weapon, or at least I got lucky with her weapon, though. Because she was increasing power with all her KOs, too. Ethereal stone. Mysterious stone brought back from an otherworldly battleground. I bet we'll figure out its use probably in the main game. Alright. So let's see what else we got. Oh, looks like we can get this now.
Whoa.
Swanked up stable. Same thing, we're unlocking, what does this say? Cores in the morning, gears at night. Ancient screws and ancient shafts. Guardian collection delight.
Hey.
Okay. Imagine being able to buy ancient cores. Those weren't even the main rare ones, weren't they? There were bigger cores that were really hard to get. Okay. Let's get these bonus hearts.
Hey.
Hit. Ba-da-da-da. Okay. Let's zoom out here. So we got this stable. We need some more beetles. And we got this recipe. We need some more stuff. Oh, it's been completed already. Oh yeah, they're completed. So the missions are completed when they're blue, and these upgrades are completed when they're like beige? Why can't they all just be the same color? That's confusing. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all we can do in the demo. Man, yeah, I completed that a half hour early. Whoops. Okay. Well, here's what we'll do then. We'll go back through and play some missions just to kind of level up then. Let's see. Just so we can fill the time. What we got here? We got Zelda.
I'll do
Play
all
as
I
her
can.
in the beginning battle. That'll be fun. Yeah, just hang out. Play some Warriors games. But yeah, I still can't believe how quick this came out. Like, this game wasn't even on my radar this year. Just boom, out of nowhere. September, I feel like it was announced. And they were just like, you want some more Warriors games and some more Zelda? How about both at the same time? And I was like, woo, let's do it. Some people were really pissed. I kind of get it. I didn't expect Breath of the Wild 2 to come out this year, though, because of the Rona. And now I'm wondering if that was the plan all along, just because they were working closely on this one, too. And something, like, makes me feel like, because the original Breath of the Wild was a launch game for the Switch, that they might try to make it so Breath of the Wild 2 is a launch game for like the Switch Pro, for the new Switch. I don't know, I have a really good feeling that they're gonna try to like put that new Switch out next year. We'll see. If they do, I'll totally get it. The Switch is like my favorite system. Mainly just because, I mean, one, it just has, I mean, it's a port machine, so anything you want to play, you probably can play on it. But it has a lot of really good exclusives, and just the ability to take games mobily, man. You can't beat it. Like, I never knew how much I wanted that until it was an option. Any game that's cross-platform, as long as the port's handled correctly, unlike, I don't know, say Bloodstained or Outer Worlds. But if it's handled correctly, the option to take it on the go, that always wins out. Like, the Switch has been eating my PS4 as lunch. Luckily, the PS5 just came out, so there's going to be a bunch of games on that probably aren't going to be able to run on the Switch. But again, the new Switch comes out, that may be a thing of the past, I don't know. Nintendo always seems to be, graphically at least, one step behind, so maybe this time they catch up, maybe they don't, I don't know. I can't imagine a portable system being as powerful as a PS5 or an Xbox X, though. Which is fine, graphics aren't everything, it's really about the games. Which is why, even though, like, I got a PS5, I was lucky enough to get a PS5, I keep telling my friends, like, if you don't get it right away, it's not a big deal. There's not a ton to play on it. In fact, everything that you would want to play on it, you can play on PS4, except for, I think, Demon Souls? My main thing that I've been wanting to get into, though, is Miles Morales, so I'm glad that we're doing that for the main stream. I've been itching to play that, but I'm trying to hold off and not play it until stream time, so we'll be getting into that, of course, tomorrow night. I heard it's really short, too, so I'm trying to savor it. I feel like probably a lot of people that got it probably already beat it. But I did get the PS4 Marvel Remaster. PS4 Marvel Spider-Man Remaster. So if I finish Miles Morales before Cyberpunk comes out, which I think is likely to happen, I might just play some of the PS4 Spider-Man to buy time until Cyberpunk comes out, because Cyberpunk, I think, is going to be what I would aim to be the next mainstream game after Miles Morales, or after Spider-Man. Provided they don't delay it again. Which, if they need to, it is what it is. I'd rather play a finished, polished game than something broken and rushed. Honestly, I was kind of relieved when they delayed it, because there was literally 3 games that I really wanted to play all coming out in the same month. There was this, there was Miles Morales, and then Cyberpunk, and I was like, how am I going to square all that? Like, one of them just wasn't going to be on the mainstream. At least not right away. I already knew you was going to do the ice thing, man. I knew it. Bam. Whoa. We got him. Wow. It's kind of interesting. You don't actually have to open these. They will eventually open by themselves. It's not the same for all treasure chests in this game, but it does seem to go for the ones you get from defeating a strong enemy, which is weird. Kind of convenient. I feel like you had to pick up too many things in the original Hyrule Warriors, and then Fire Emblem Warriors, they made it so a lot of the stuff that was really important you automatically picked up, and I think that they made that so for this game as well, which is really smart. Alright, we already seen this video, we can skip. One of the things I'm actually low-key curious about is if they're going to keep the number of playable characters small, like to just those that would be in Breath of the Wild, maybe a few OCs, or if they're going to do that just for the campaign, but on all the side content or the adventure maps. they'll add in like the other all the other Zelda characters that you would classically play as, or at least some of the more popular ones. Or if they just do DLC for that later on. Because it's a full price game. So you're expecting, you know, a lot of content. Warriors games, I mean, at least lately, have been all about, like, the number of playable characters. So I'm curious to see how they're going to square that. Again, I'm cool with not like a ton of different characters, as long as the characters that we do have all play like really fun and differently. And so far that seems to be the case. Like just with what little we have in the demo, Zelda, Link, and Impa play super different from each other. And I know Link can use at least two-handed weapons as well. I saw that in like some of the gameplay demos that were done. So that means that's two different types of playstyles just for that single character. And it may be that way for Zelda if she ends up being able to play after she unlocks her priestess powers or her like Triforce of Wisdom powers, whatever you want to call it. I think canonically she doesn't really unlock them until like right at the last minute. I mean, who knows? Who knows how it's actually going to go?
I can help. The wheel defend Hyrule.
I'm going to take your picture. No, not my picture.
Every way I can.
Ow. It's cool, like, go around the different parts of, like, the castle grounds and stuff, all the places that are ruins in the main game. I'm not sure if anybody's done it yet, but I'm pretty sure somebody eventually will probably do, like, a side-by-side comparison of the maps of the two games. That'll be fun to look at. I still haven't 100%ed Breath of the Wild. Like, there's still shrines that I need to get. When I was really sick a couple weeks ago, I played a lot of Breath of the Wild. I don't know why I just chose that game to be the one to play. Just because it can be chill if you want it to be, and I have like a lot of areas I still want to explore in that game. I haven't even finished 100% of the DLC. Like, I finished some of the quests. One of the things one of the things I did end up doing, which I'm really proud of because it wasn't super easy, was leveling up the Master Sword all the way so it's constantly at a power of 60. Let's use our fire rod. There you go. Burn.
Now this.
Kaboom. But yeah, having that Master Sword all the way powered up, huge help. And it felt really good to be able to get through all the trials, especially that last one. Oh my gosh, that thing was tough.
Indeed.
I think I want to say I took the final trial so seriously I got through on my first try, but I don't think that's true because I think I tried it previously and gave up and came back. I think I got through the third trial on my second try. I mean, part of it is just learning what enemies you're going to face so you know how to space out your resources. That's kind of important. You face quite a few like really tough Ancient Guardian enemies, and you face Lionels, and it's rough. Ate a lot of tree bark. Or I should say dubious food. Well, not dubious food. I think they call it rock hard food when you cook tree branches. Ate a lot of tree branches to survive. Take some of this bomb. Blow! Uh-oh. You gonna do something? What's up?
Freeze.
Oh, I gotta press this repeatedly. I always forget they work differently with different characters. Link, he just pops up on it.
Now this.
Ah, they got me again.
Now this.
How far can I go? Not super far.
If I must.
Let me see this. There we go. Interesting. Haven't done that one too much. Let's see if I can use this to avoid them throwing. Yeah.
I succeeded. Now this.
Bam! Yeah, like I said, she's taking some getting used to for me.
Now this.
I definitely favor that combo, like just rolling the bomb forward because of the big blast, but I'm not sure what to do here. Doesn't look like I can do anything. Well, I guess it just swings it left and right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't have a special after that, do I? She just needs more combos. They don't give her enough in the demo. I feel like she's one of the more complicated characters. They probably should have gave her a little bit more in her combo. Or maybe the idea was they didn't want to make it too complicated. I don't know. But it makes her seem like a little bit harder to control than she probably is once she gets all the way leveled up. Where's that Wizro at? Bad at aiming, sir. What I love about these characters is they all have a move that kind of helps them keep their forward momentum as long as they want. So if I keep holding forward, I can pretty much keep launching into this shield surf ability as much as I want. You didn't really have that in the original Hyrule Warriors. You had an attack, but it always stopped you dead in your tracks, and you have to like restart running again. I mean, it's just a good way to enter a battle, I feel like. Uh-oh. There he is. Now, we're actually surrounded by ice. Yep, there it is. Or not surrounded by ice, surrounded by water. Anytime you're in standing water, if you use the ice rune, it actually freezes the enemies. Just pretty convenient. Capture the outpost. I guess I should probably go this way. So far I really dig the way that, you know, like you have your main large battles like these, and then you also have the side missions that'll help you kind of focus on getting you familiar with certain mechanics, or just get some training in, or try fighting under certain conditions, which kind of feels a little bit like the adventure maps, but they're integrating it in with the story. So I'm wondering if there even are going to be any adventure maps, actually. I hadn't actually thought about that. I don't know, there's so many unanswered questions about how the game is going to go. No, no, I was in the middle of a combo. Okay, still got to do it. Okay, so we're heading south. Yeah, looks like it. The Fire Whiz Robe. Now, cool thing is, we have ice powers. Immediately puts him in a bind. You know, likey the ice powers. And then whenever you beat one of them, you get these crystals that can replenish your rod. So that's actually really neat. You know which battle you're going to run into, which type of Whiz Robe, then you can make sure that you're all topped up for like a tougher battle. Which is pretty convenient. Oh yeah, we should probably look for more Korok seeds. They're probably all hanging out around here someplace. Oh! Link! What happened, buddy? So that little thing actually got us a chest that we do have to open. It won't open by itself. Found that out last time we played. Come get some. Oh. Got him. Nice. Go back and get this last guy. Again, he's standing in water, so we can actually freeze him. Oh, unless we're not standing next to him, apparently. You're predictable, sir. Alright, we got one more. See if I can get to him to... Nope, not at all. Woo! That replenished just in time. This should be the last guy at the level. Hooray, we did it!
Good.
Look at this little egg. That's good character design. I want one. I think if you pre-order this game on GameStop, at GameStop, you get like an egg keychain. I had already bought it, I think, by the time I heard. I think I pre-ordered it from Best Buy, I want to say. Oh, I can't remember now. Somewhere. It's on its way. It'll be getting to me before next Monday for sure. Oh my god, next week's going to be great. It's Thanksgiving week. I'm excited. You've seen Limited Family, of course, this year. We kind of quarantine between my household and my wife's parents' household. So, and our son kind of bounces back and forth so we can all support each other with work and school and whatnot. But yeah, it'd still be nice to see them and eat as a family, that type of thing. I feel blessed. I know a lot of people are just like by themselves, super solo during this pandemic. There seems to be no one in sight. A lot of people entering a second wave, although arguably you could say we haven't even exited the first wave. Ooh, let's do something for fun. Let's try to defeat the... we got like 10 minutes left. Let's try to defeat the Guardian early, like I've done when I first played the demo. Instead of like doing it the way that they recommend that you do it. Let's be dumb. Okay. So we gotta power this bad boy up first, though. Okay, let me check the abilities. I don't want that ability. I could sacrifice that ability. Sacrifice that ability. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, do it. Yeah, boy, level 8. Still doesn't have the extra ability, though. Okay, that's still pretty strong. Alright. We'll add, like, a strength effect.
Oh, it looks delicious.
What a treat.
Delicious. They all weighed in. Link was like,
Zelda, curious about the
Zelda.
Guardian.
Curious. Indeed. Alright. So the goal here is to just straight up fight the Ancient Guardian without weakening it with other Guardians. We'll see how we do here. A good way to end the episode. Sorry we didn't have a whole hour's worth of content tonight. I didn't really think it through. I thought that we'd be fine for 2 episodes with the demo, but the demo is really like an episode and a half. I think it was exactly 9:30 when we actually finished all of the side stuff. So, what are you gonna do? Okay, yeah, we've seen this. Moving on. Ow. Ow. Quit kicking me. We gotta get to this point first. It's like the game knows what I'm trying to do, and it's like, oh yeah, just try it. I'll throw a bunch of tougher, more aggressive enemies at you. It's just like, all right, man. Bam, got him. We're gonna replenish our ice rod. There we go. Cool. Keep it moving. Oh, ouch. There, got it. Ooh, he did. Famous last words. There it is. Alright. So we're going to aim to try to take it down. It's really hard to time this, but we're going to do the best we can. There we go. We actually got it. Come back here. Nah, I didn't get that time. Alright. There we go. Made it a little bit brittle. Damn it. It's really hard to do that. Okay. I feel like a lot harder than in the main game. Flurry rush! We're gonna keep going for it, though. Look at this guy. Completely bypassed the point of this battle. Got me. Ouch. Okay. Oh, he left. Come back here. Where are you going? Whoa, I hit him in his eye and it didn't work. I thought it would. Oh, that works. That actually is a little bit easier than deflecting. Maybe we should just do that. Oh, that didn't work. I had to aim it a little bit better. Make him a little bit more brittle. Whoa, easy there. Come on, we're so close. Oh, I'm getting too close. I can't see. There we go. 3-point smash. Blah. Oh, wow. Okay. We're back to just working it over. Oh, jeez. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Oh, I went way too early. Dang it. Oh, I'm out of, okay. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. It's gonna take a long time, but the next time we break his guard, we'll definitely have it. Look at that. That took a lot of damage. Woo, flurry rush. Oh, he's almost dead. So yeah, that's the wrong way to do that battle. That skips the entire map opening up. That skips unlocking Zelda as a playable character. Just go straight into it. That's what I did the first time. Of course, it was a little bit quicker than that, I feel like. Although maybe not. I was on a lower difficulty, but I also wasn't leveled. So, maybe it was around the same. I knew it was the wrong way. I knew because it kept saying, like, don't fight it, lure it away or whatever. And I was like, screw that noise. We're going to beat it. So that's what we did. Anyways, that was a good time waster. That'll conclude today's episode of Monday Night Brawl. Next Monday, we will have the full version of the game. We will go right into unlocking the champions. I can't wait. It's going to be super fun. So please join me. And tomorrow, of course, we're doing episode 2 of the Miles Morales main stream. We're going to play through that game and maybe a little bit of Spider-Man while we wait for Cyberpunk to come out. Miles Morales so far has been super good, and I'm really excited to get into that game again as well. Don't forget, new episode of the podcast came out yesterday, so please give it a listen. Derek and I discuss all the console madness and my experiences with the PS5 so far, and it was a really fun conversation. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see everybody tomorrow night. Bye-bye!